Hello, lovely people. This is Sakino on Sunday. I have not recorded a video for a longer period of time now. Actually, my last video was addressing the urgency of taking a stand, raising your voice, speaking out when the world needs people who are courageous to stand up against authorities that promote inhuman values and act inhumanly. Today is Easter, and for the Christian people among us, this is the celebration of life over death, of hope over fear, of resurrection, and generally of life. Easter always falls on a date in spring when the trees are getting green again, flowers start blossoming. And yes, for me this is always representing hope, that even when someone dies or something dies or life goes under the earth, life will come back. So Easter is representing that hope that life will prevail despite all the destruction. And today I am doing my best to stick to that hope. And it's not only hope, it's a trust as well, because nature is teaching us this. No matter how dark the winter was, spring is coming. Life is coming back. And I understand, and I experience it myself, that this is not always easy to keep up. In these days, so many evil things are happening in the world that it's sometimes hard to stick to the belief and to the trust and to the hope that we can overcome this. Can we? Yes, we can. Humanity has survived so many disastrous periods. Just looking into the last 100 years of our history, human history, we see that even the darkest times, the most destructive times, ended. Even if this time, this moment in life, this moment in the state of the world, which is in big parts disastrous, there is hope. And it's not something that comes from somewhere. It comes from the people, it comes from each of us. It comes from each of us believing that there is good inside of us, and that good will overcome the evil. Sometimes I do have to convince myself to believe this. It's not always that I am thinking and feeling the way I'm speaking now. Sometimes I'm devastated. Sometimes I just want to crawl into bed, pull the blanket over my head and never wake up again. Sometimes it's just like that. But what I do trust is that I come out of those states, because I have come out of those states many times. On an individual level, most of us have experienced this for ourselves. When we go through very dark times, depression, grief, anxiety, despair, that there is a point that sometimes with the help of someone else, sometimes with the help of a good therapist, or of a good friend, or a trusted person, that we slowly resurrect from those dark, desperate spaces. And for me, this is not only on an individual level. Together, as people, as humans, we can come out of dark times as well. And again, as I said before, it can be difficult. It's not always easy. It's not a given. But we can. And I have talked about something like gratefulness many times before. And I want to mention it again. What does help me in my darkest times, when I can remember what I am grateful for. Especially in the mornings when I wake up. I do many times remind myself how grateful I am that I'm waking up, that I have another day to live, and that I have a bed that's so comfortable to sleep in, that I'm grateful that I had a night in this beautiful, cozy bed. That when I get up, that there is coffee in my kitchen to drink. That when I go into the bathroom, that there is water coming from the faucet. Warm and cold water. I can choose. And whenever I do remember these things, and I am aware of those things, I can feel that my spirit and my mood is lifting. So for me, the greatest help in myself is finding that part in me that can be grateful. Thank you for listening. And know that you are not alone. Reach out. Be with others. Share. And stand up for what's right for you. May I wish you a happy and blessed Easter in the spirit of resurrection and life.